This section breaks down your basic stance using positive imagery. From the ground up, we will explore 4 sections. Section 1, foot position and plumb line. Begin by finding a comfortable position for your feet. Your feet can be together or hip distance apart. Feet parallel or toes turned out slightly. As everybody is different, I encourage you to experiment with what feels good and your knees. As my knees naturally turn in when standing, I prefer to turn my toes out slightly to make sure my knees track forwards. Visualize a line travelling from in between your feet, through the crown of your head and up. We'll call this our plumb line. Keeping your body straight, gently circle around your centre, noticing what's happening in your feet. Make the movement smaller, slowly finding your centre. Lift your toes, feeling the 4 corners of your feet connect with the ground. For this tribal style practice, your weight will sit slightly more in the heels to stay grounded. Section 2, leg and core connection. Relax your toes and soften your knees. Grab your ball if you have one and place it in between your legs. As you hold the ball, engaging your inner thighs, make sure the 4 corners of your feet are still in contact with the ground. Now gently spiral the very tops of your legs forward, but don't change the position of your knees or feet. Engage and release a few times. This is a micro movement. You should not feel like you're forcing or shaking. You will feel your sartorius muscle engage to rotate the thigh outward very slightly. Your glutes stay relaxed, tailbone drops towards the heels. Legs active and rooting to the earth. You need your tailbone lengthening downwards to create space in your lower back in order to belly dance safely. Your lowest abdominals hug inward. Now engage your pelvic floor muscles to further ignite your core and find stability in basic stance. Try to keep this sensation using minimum effort when you release the ball. Section 3, upper body carriage. Lift your rib cage away from your hips by imagining you're wearing a corset and gently pull the ties. Don't pull them too tight, you want to feel relaxed yet lifted. Minimum effort creates maximum space in the torso and a feeling of strength and grace. Finding your collarbones, glide your fingers outward along the bone to feel the bones lengthening and relaxing. Imagine balloons attached to the outer edges. The bones float upwards. Find the area just beneath where the balloons are attached, the area where we tend to get tight from bad posture and laptop use. Imagine these points yawning open. As you do this, you'll feel your shoulder blades on your back. Keep this feeling as you roll your shoulders up, back and down. Turn your attention to your armpits. Gently engage them towards one another. I find the ball very helpful to get this feeling. Squeeze the ball and close your eyes, breathing deeply. Engaging the armpit, shoulder down, shoulder blade on the back. Breathing in and out a few times. Good. Release the ball and notice how you feel. Try the other side. Closing your eyes. Squeezing the ball to find space in the armpit. Make sure your shoulder blade stays on your back, melting downwards. Take a few deep breaths. Visualizing space in the armpits. Breathe and release. Your basic arm position for belly dance is out to the sides, framing the hip area. Make sure you engage your triceps slightly, keep your elbows lifted. Keep a soft curve in the arms. Keep space in the armpits. Hands will be practiced in depth later, but for now, imagine a line of energy running from your heart, down your arms, and out your fingertips. If you break the line of the wrist, you will stop the energy flow. Try to keep your hands lengthened and active. Middle and ring fingers together, first and little fingers slightly lifted. Section 4. The tippy top. Now to your head. Imagine the distance from your earlobes to the ends of your shoulders lengthening as the crown of your head reaches to the sky. Your chin is humble, your jaw relaxed at all times. Your face open and welcoming, expressing grace, confidence and strength.